What's up, everybody? Welcome to. Huh?
Sorry.
No, both of y'all go ahead.
No.
Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 399.5 of the Cheesy Controller Podcast. I'm your host, Anton LaPlatte. Joining me, as always, we have the Mecha Stardew Valley, Chris Montepano.
Bonus level.
And we got the Ray Trace Direct, Madrid Devon.
It's that little bit that you find at the top.
We got a jam-packed episode for you guys this week. We're going to be talking about Splatoon Raiders, Katana ZERO, Halo Campaign Evolved / Master Chief Collection / Halo Infinite Campaign, GTA trailer coming to Netflix, Kroger Fuel Points tips to help you save at the pump, and Spider-Man Brand New Day. So, I did a lot of gaming this weekend, and did a lot of pop culturing also, I guess. So, I had 3 goals I was trying to achieve, but before I got Splatoon Raiders, but because of Amazon counting down and going from, it's like, oh, if you do this now, you'll get it between 4 and 8 a.m. I'm like, okay, cool. To, all right, if you do this, you'll get it between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. I'm like, I'm not trying to have to wait until Monday and when I'm not going to have any gaming time to get this game and play this game. But my goals, and I fully achieved one of them, made significant progress towards one of them, and then the third one, it was just like, I attempted it, and then I was thinking Chris was going to get online, but I was like, whenever next we play Halo together, Chris, we're going to do it.
Oh, the missions?
Yeah,
The
the
extra
bonus
missions?
Yeah.
Have you played any of them?
I started the first one and couldn't even make it to the second real checkpoint. It was just, I was already kind of tilted. So the 3 goals: beat all of the episodes in the episode mode of Tōkon, beat Katana ZERO, and do the bonus missions in Halo. So, yeah, I was already kind of tilted off of Katana ZERO because I made it to the second to last level, and I'm like 3/5 of the way through the stage.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't been looking at a walkthrough or anything like that, so I've just been kind of playing it, and it's like I can kind of tell it's getting towards the end because of the story stuff that's going on. And but I was like, I don't need a walkthrough, I just need to lock in, and Katana ZERO really is one of those get good games. It's very Devolver in the sense of everything's a one-hit kill, you versus them versus you. They have guns, you have a sword. So, yeah, second last level on that. I was probably 2/3 of the way through the game, and now I'm like right there because the last level.
If I'm not mistaken, you have to beat it multiple times.
Is that real?
The last level or the entire game, or because I'm going to get
like a roguelite?
I'm going to roll credits, and I'm going to not play that game again until it comes to PlayStation.
Let's see.
What's the best way to describe it? From what I remember, I went through some shit, and then I woke up back at the apartment, and
on the last day.
I had to do shit again. No, I haven't played that shit since it was new. So,
yeah, and that was like pre-2020 when it was new. So
yeah.
So it's been on the backlog, and I don't know what made me pick it up the other day, but I picked it back up, and so I have the
I'm
tab
just
open.
upset that the DLC just still hasn't come out.
Yeah.
We know fuck all about it.
They gave us an update last year. That's a good thing about the Steam
Allegedly.
page.
Oh, because it gives you updates.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dude.
When did this game originally come out?
What?
Yep, April 18th, 2019. So this is a pre-COVID game. And I think I got it because you were talking about it, and then I just never really got into it. And then at some point during the pandemic, I discovered Ambient Swim, and it had like a pixel art section of it, which actually there was a new Ambient Swim this year, like a couple months ago, and it starts off with like a PS1 era racing game, and then it
Mhm.
like kind of transitions into like a PS3 style thing. So
That's cool.
yeah, so it was an Ambient Swim where there was like a pixel art thing, and I hit the Discord. I was like, I'm looking for a game that's like samurai themed, pixel art, and I think it was Madrid and Anton, and both were saying Katana ZERO, and I was like, oh, I already have it on Switch, so I got into it on Switch, and at some point it was on sale on Steam, and I got it. So
Akane is another good one that's like in that same vein.
yeah, I have Akane on Switch and PlayStation, I want to say. So if I were to get into Akane, it'd definitely be on PlayStation. Because
Mhm.
that's one, like, Katana ZERO kind of maintains its price. It's one of those, like, kind of ignored games. But it was on sale recently.
Yeah.
But, I
it's
mean,
already pretty cheap.
yeah,
In
15
the grand
bucks.
scheme of things.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cheap.
And it's on Netflix games on mobile, so, you know, if you want to...
Netflix games.
That happened this week. I'm going to just...
Netflix games.
Did you not hear?
Oh yeah, okay. The big.
But yeah, Katana
big
ZERO, I got to... According to the walkthrough, there's like a world and 2/5 left in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go off that.
You got this.
Yeah. But it's, yeah, it was brutally hard getting to this point, and it's just...
It's gonna
You
be
start getting to the point where you
horrendous.
spawn, and if you're not immediately acting as you spawn, you're dying.
Damn.
So
Have you rage quit a few times?
yeah, every time I stop playing, it's just because it's like, because that's the good thing. Like it has like a quick save system, so
Mm-hmm.
when I just turn it off and like close the game, because I was playing it on my Steam Deck, but then I was like, I could just be playing this on my PC. So Xbox controller came out. Oh, I'm in the dark because my AC's out. That's why. So I'm trying to not have the light on, got the fan going. But it is
Horrible.
August in Georgia and it is hot.
Harder than hell.
So
It's that 88 degrees feels like 108. It's a lovely time.
all I can see is a little widget on my thing that says 85 degrees, mostly sunny. Rain starting in about 2 hours, according to this. So we'll see. Some rain would be.
Yeah. I mean, it's rain like pretty much every day.
Every day.
Thunderstorms at that.
I did see lightning on my way home from work, but like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it's coming from the direction of like the actual Stone Mountain, which I'm pretty sure they got lightning rods all over that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. They need to fucking lightning needs to strike the fucking Confederate faces on
Yeah.
the mountain.
Fortunately, that
Oh, the
side's
Stone Mountain?
not facing.
Since when do we memorialize losers? Right?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
What was Stone Mountain made? Chiseled.
Yeah. Who knows?
post Civil War, post Confederates actually losing the
Oh
war.
yeah, obviously.
Right. Traitors at that. Like, what the fuck? They love to move those goalposts. But let somebody try to advocate for somebody's human rights
Mm.
or DEI, and then they're the problem.
But yeah, so Katana Zero wasn't able to accomplish that goal. I was tilted off of that, and I was like, let me go work on Halo, because I had already finished the Tōkon episode mode. And so I'm like, let me go work on Halo. Like, it doesn't seem like Chris is going to get on. Seems like he was busy. Gonna hop on this. Wasn't the move. Playing,
Yeah, by yourself.
yeah, because we got into the rhythm of just kind of like pushing for checkpoints, and if either one of us
Yeah.
died, like that insta kill back to checkpoint,
Is
that on single player is just.
yeah.
We
I
were.
mean, I feel like it was fine playing the Halo campaign.
There was
It's
some
kind of
bullshit.
like Bloomberg, like not Bloomberg, Bluebird,
Bloober.
Bloober team who did Silent Hill 2. I'm like, the story's already made for you. I can trust that, and it was good. The game they made after that, it was okay. They've done better than what is it? The game that they dropped on Xbox a
Medium.
long time ago. Yeah, Medium. That was, I mean, it wasn't memorable by any stretch of the words. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. But like, I feel like that's the same way with me here. Like, I played Halo. You already had the Halo 1 story written out for you. You didn't have to really do much. People are gonna like it. I don't trust Halo 343, now Halo team, to make
Halo
a story.
Studios.
Halo Studios to make a good story. Yet. I mean, I could be wrong. I could play these things and I'm like, wow, they did a great job. But the consensus with online is online. You take that everything they say with a grain of salt and inform your own opinion. But it hasn't been great. Even from like creator or like gamers that I do trust their opinion on.
Yeah, I don't hate Halo 4 as much as everybody seems to hate Halo 4. Like, I actually liked Halo 4 for it
Mm-hmm.
being like the last Xbox 360. It wasn't as good as Reach, it wasn't as good as 3. I
Right.
have less experience with ODST, but I'm sure it's not as good as that. But I mean, like,
The ST was good.
Halo 4 for me was a good time. I enjoyed playing Halo 4, beating the campaign, going into the multiplayer. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
like, I know Halo 4 maps because they're
Halo 4
technically
is-
like the freshest in my
Ooh.
mind.
It
Yeah.
was alright. It just is one of those things that didn't leave an impression with me like any way. Like Halo 2 left a huge impression on me. Halo 3, when I finally played it, it left an impression on me. Reach,
Mhm.
when I finally played through that, I was like, oh, ooh,
Reach
ooh,
to this day is fucking
Yeah.
goated.
cinema. And then I go play Halo 4. I'm just like, huh?
Yeah, it like that's the thing. Like post Reach, it was not
Okay.
going to be Reach, and then like when you really look, it's the worst Xbox 360 Halo game, but you know it's still a Halo game at the end of the day, and it had some cool ideas with weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's probably the saving grace for it is like the cool shit with the weapons. But
That and the
you
community.
you can't tell me fuck else about that game. Or at least like the story in the campaign.
Isn't that-
You can't tell me fuck else about it except for
Is that the one
there's
Cortana got
action.
went evil? Or is that
That's
5?
Halo 5.
Yeah.
I think.
Mm.
Well, she goes rampant at the end of 4.
Which
Yeah. Oh, in 5, Chief also goes rogue or some shit. 5, I didn't even make it through like I think like the first maybe the second campaign mission, I was just like, bro, I'm just gonna play multiplayer, and that's when I started playing multiplayer games.
Yeah, but that's I feel like that's when, because that's what the one thing that Xbox was really good at in the 360 era was making a solid campaign that had a decent, like, solid multiplayer after it. But they always focused on campaign. I feel like they lost that a long time ago. Xbox One era
Yeah,
for sure.
Well, so to give me crashing out on that bonus mission on solo on Halo led me
Uh-huh.
to I was just watching YouTube videos
Mm-hmm.
and I got a Halo Reach retrospective video and
Oh,
then that turned my algorithm into Halo 3 and Halo Reach videos for like a
nice.
solid 24 hours and I'm like,
It's not a bad time.
right. So I
yeah,
downloaded
brother.
Master Chief Collection through Steam, and kind of after us playing Campaign Evolved, I downloaded Infinite both through the Xbox Store and Steam. I'm probably going to uninstall the Steam version because the
Mm.
Xbox Store version might have the campaign, and I'm not against running through Infinite's campaign.
Jalen liked it.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I technically have it physically back on the shelf. It's just
Yeah.
I
New
have not
Cortana.
owned a Xbox Series console at any point in time. So, and my
That's
PC has remained being my PC this whole time.
right. I think, I mean, the multiplayer was fun. It was a time for about a month and a half. But then I think the campaign was okay. Like the new Cortana was kind of quippy, like you liked. I forget her name, but I did really. I think I played maybe an hour or two of the campaign, and I was like, hmm, I never put it back or picked it back up.
Yeah. So the reason I did the Xbox Store version was because
Mm-hmm.
I have Game Pass Starter Edition
Is that
through
on it?
unclear. So we'll see. I
Okay.
haven't opened it up to test it out. I actually opened Master Chief Collection because I downloaded that from Steam because I knew I had that. And I
Mm-hmm.
opened it up and I was like, let me just see what's going on in Halo 3 multiplayer on this. Like, let me just play a match. But then
Yeah.
I realized, oh, all I had in. Even though I downloaded it, like, went to the Steam store, downloaded it, the only thing it installed by default was the Reach campaign and multiplayer, and I was like,
Mm.
let me just add Halo 3 to this, so this is just now a Reach and Halo 3 client because those games are offline on
Yeah.
360, because I
Which is yes.
contemplated using my Xbox 360 Slim and just popping on Reach
Yeah, I
because I
tried
don't.
doing that a few months ago. It just popped in the Halo 3 and I didn't realize that the servers were down because Modern Warfare 2 servers
That's
are
peer to peer.
still
It's
up.
not server
Yeah.
based.
Is- Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
Call of
okay.
Duty
Okay.
games from that gen are peer to peer, which is why when somebody hacks their game to shit and goes into a
Mm.
multiplayer thing, it hacks everybody's game to shit.
I have run into those and I've learned to immediately just quit out and keep going until I find one.
But yeah, so Halo had dedicated servers. Call of Duty, only certain ones had dedicated servers. I remember that being a big thing in the lead up to
Hmm.
maybe it was Modern Warfare 3, but I don't think Black Ops 2 had it.
Mm.
All types of, but yeah, Halo had dedicated servers that definitely went down.
Mm.
I remember us talking about it on the podcast, but you know, it's good on PC that those multiplayer experiences are just completely preserved,
Yeah,
and
that's true.
I'm loading up the version with the anti cheat, so
You're not
hopefully
getting
shit doesn't get
random weird like matches.
yeah. But yeah, so that I set all that to install. So at some point this week, like Chris, if we go back and do the 3 bonus missions, so I
Mm-hmm.
can just be done with campaign evolve for the most part. Like it'll be one
Yeah.
of those ones I'll go back later and get the skulls and the terminals and all that. It's just,
Yeah.
but to get it like off my plate in the sense of like I did this, I got to do those missions.
Yeah. That's fair. We'll
Um,
run it.
but yeah, so Tokon. Now Madrid, I know Chris was asking me before we were recording, like, is it out? And I'm like, yeah, it's out. Actually out.
We got initiated.
Last time we recorded, it had preloaded to my system, and so
Mm.
also Madrid. I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a free PlayStation Plus pack for Tokon that gives you
I did, I did get
PSN
that.
avatars and something else, something in game that I have yet to use. Because yeah, getting the Ultimate Edition set me up with an abundance of just shit in that game, and I'm not complaining because it is.
Probably got the Ultimate Edition. I looked at it. I was like, I don't know if this is worth it. I'm like, this is a bunch of cosmetic nonsense. I don't
Yeah,
care
but
about. The only one
I
kind of
like
cared
the
about is
cosmetic.
getting the season pass. But I figured with like any of the other cosmetics, I can just, if I really want this shit, I can just go and grind for it, and there'll be shit down the line like through events and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's the difference between like 20, 30, $40. Like,
Well,
might as well
for
keep it
me,
simple.
it was my game of the month. Like, I got the rest of my year planned out, and shit, I got the next 2 quarters of video games kind of like mapped out of like my game for the month, and it's like, so Tokon is the August game. Um, I other than Splatoon, which was like a kind of spur of the moment thing. Uh, yeah, Tokon's my August game. And I mean, I am at 62%. A weird thing about this game is it doesn't have trophy art. It's the first
Hmm.
game that I have seen that I have played. Like, the individual trophies have art, but the trophy list itself, if you go, it's just like a broken image link on the like on PlayStation, and on PSN profiles it's just like the default like placeholder art that you typically see like when new trophy lists get added to the back end for games that aren't out yet or that get
Mm.
shadow
Yeah.
dropped, stuff like that. You'll typically see this, but I've never seen this on
Yeah,
a.
I think they'll probably fix that later. They got bigger fish to fry right now with that PC release, you know.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I just posted it in both our server and the Rupee server fighting game thing. Apparently, the patch they dropped today addressed a lot of that shit. It was like sweeping levels of PC optimization improvements.
That's good.
I'm not the authority on
Well,
it. I'm playing on my
right.
PS5 Pro.
Like, I'm not playing on PC. You're not playing on PC. We just have to wait to see what the census says when like people who are PC mains and
The
already bought this
crazy
shit
thing was
go through and give it a try.
like Maximilian Dude, kind of funny. Like a lot of the content creators that I follow that were doing fighting games were doing it on PC and didn't have any complaints as far as I saw through. Like as far as
They
like
don't have typical PCs.
very true.
When it comes to specs, they're outliers. Like even kind of funny, they're saying, "Yeah, but our PCs are beastly." So
Yeah, very true. But I mean, those are the content
and we're
creators.
also not
Any
counting.
content creator I go to, for the most part, is going to have an outlier PC.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
I'm not expecting Mike you give us the breakdowns, like, oh yeah, man, it was dropping frames per second on my, you know, it's fucking Mike. He's just happy to be there.
He really is.
Mike came from the computer. Imagine if I got
But-
hired
I
at
love
Kind of
that.
Funny, but took better care of my health and were smarter with money. Like that.
There goes half the fun.
You know, I would be a less fun version of Mike, but you know.
No bike Mike. He just has a good time.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
thing is like knowing Snowbike Mike from the community before he got there, knowing Blessing from the community before he got there, like
Yeah.
knowing Joey from like her being in chat in the early days.
Mm.
So, yeah. But me, Greg Miller, Colin Moriarty, that is legit high school era, like where this shit got started. So I've seen Roger is like the even younger school of thought, versus which Trinidadian representation. Shout out Roger Picorni.
Yeah, no.
Well, but yeah,
Tōkon.
so we'll see we'll see what the everyday person says about the performance updates. Hopefully they did what they're supposed to do and it runs well. And more people can get on and start playing.
Mhm.
I probably played for a couple hours myself. I did like some survival mode shit. Fucked around in the training mode with Loki. And I did a few casual matches. And then me and Anton ran a bunch of matches yesterday.
Yeah, we probably
That's
like
pretty much been my experience with Tōkon so far.
we doubled my online matches, I think, total last night just because like it was counting each individual fight as a match and I wasn't like even when I would run back like casual matches, I wasn't doing it 4, 5, 6 times per queue up session. But
Mhm.
No, I was in one match. This dude just kept wanting to run it back with me. I'm like, dude, I'm whooping your ass. But okay.
I did that.
I'm like, you beat me like once or twice. Maybe that gave you the hope, or maybe it was like, this dude he's not so good that I don't get to play. So I'm gonna keep fighting him because I feel like he's gonna make me better. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, I can get my combos off.
That is, I have done
He
that.
doesn't know that I don't actually know how to use Loki. I'm just fucking around.
That's funny.
But so the game came out. I hopped in that. It came out in the middle of the day, which like randomly. But I've been on it on a trophy perspective, and so I have 62% of the trophies, which is 30 out of 39, and it's just because of percentage things. It's 3 golds that I'm missing, and a silver, and a couple bronze. So I've been on it from a trophy thing, so that has kind of been trial by fire because there are trophies for a lot of things like do this, do this specific thing in an online match, like customize your player profile, do all the story mode stuff, try all the different like side modes, actually play through the startup battle instead of skipping it because I did it on the closed beta and then I did it again on the second closed beta and then by the time the open beta came around I completely skipped that shit and then I did the advanced startup battle but now the full game has like all the startup content, and so I had to go back and just play all the way through that, which was a solid too long.
Exactly. I can't be bothered.
Yeah, and a lot of these trophies are like I'm definitely going towards the platinum. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. but it's something that the last trophy is 500 like online matches, and so I could totally see myself because I went from 11 done before I played with you yesterday, Madrid, and now I'm at 24 total out of the 500. So that'll be
Yeah.
something
I
I
mean,
chip away at.
Yeah, that's one of those ones you just get over time, you know. And like I probably got like a good bit of trophies yesterday when I played just from doing online matches and just having to do shit. Like I haven't looked at the list. I probably won't for a while, but I'll just keep like working through trying out different things. Um, the one problem I think I will run into going forward is I started noticing this last night. But when I was doing casual matches and like matchmaking and stuff, like people would not want to queue with me, and I think it's because I'm on Wi-Fi and I'm not hard connected. But when I do play with people who aren't on Wi-Fi, my connection's good. We don't run into any problems, so I'm not the problem.
You
People with Wi-Fi in general, they
check.
are because
They are
I
the
played
problem.
another Wi-Fi warrior last night, and I was like, "Fuck, we're not gonna run it back, dude." Because I'm sure I could beat you, but like this shit is running poorly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and my modem is all the way over there, like in the closet, and my apartment is only so big, and I don't want to get another wire and have it running through. I just don't feel like going through that process. Um, I could get a Wi-Fi extender, but
Yeah,
that's me beaming more Wi-Fi signal into my body, because you can connect the console into the extender
yeah, but
as well. I used to do that as well,
you're
but
probably better off just connecting through Wi-Fi, and I don't know. I have, but I'm hardwired in on fiber internet, so but I have had zero issues finding and like casual or ranked matches at any point.
yeah, you're hardwired, so they're not gonna opt out of fighting you.
Yeah, and I mean that's
That's
just
the issue. It's like my connection's not the problem. It's people are assuming my connection's the problem,
Yeah.
so they prefer not to.
Chris.
I
You had
would
a
say
question.
if you wanted to, I would look into mesh Wi-Fi systems, where it's like essentially it you have the main hub that plugs into your router, and then it will speak because they connect better. It'll speak, and you can place it on your desk, and you can Ethernet in through that. It's like an extender, but they work better because they are mesh and they like speak to each other better. I have that in the house, and then Wi-Fi runs great.
I wouldn't. I
But the I can order a Wi-Fi extender for free.
I
That's
mean,
the
you could.
difference.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was about to
They're
say I
like,
That's
"Oh, you
true.
want one?
wouldn't make that a
We'll send it to you."
project in the current economic climate. Like
I
that
mean,
is
that's fair,
a
but
during COVID kind of project. That is not a
it's not. It's super simple. It's literally plug and play, and
yeah,
you
but
download an app.
purchase
But
plug and play.
yeah, I mean, that's the only thing it's purchased. Which I
Yeah,
don't know
the
about
only
you.
other thing
I
I
was
would want to
not
get for this
purchasing
game,
anything during COVID.
yeah, the only other thing I would want to get for this game is a fight stick. Oh, I was
Mm,
purchasing shit like crazy during COVID,
Oh
but
yeah,
that's
for
that's
sure.
besides the point.
I was
I've
And then it came to
legitimately
a point where I was
post.
like, I
I
have
was
to stop.
broke.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
like
I was
maybe
I
a
was getting that
Amazon package a month.
I never
I
got
was
that
getting that
damn those damn
governmental
checks.
I was getting that governmental relief because my job was consolidated. However, my boss never took the taxes out, so I had to pay all that back.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had to pay some
And I'm like,
serious ass
I'm poor.
taxes
How
during
am I gonna
COVID.
pay for this shit? Y'all gave me this money because I'm poor. How the fuck do you expect me to pay back money that I don't have?
Right.
It's the whole reason I'm in this mess. I don't have a job. Where does money gonna come from? I gotta order my groceries. Can't go to the store.
That's fucking
So
Dark Dennis.
yeah,
Remember when people were Lysol in packages?
real.
it's because of my field of work during the pandemic. I was an essential worker the whole time, and legitimately somebody paid me cash under the table to come and wipe off their groceries because they were immunocompromised
Oh,
and
that's right.
like.
Oh shit, they gotta go wipe off their groceries now because
I mean,
All
the
types of
groceries,
shit.
the groceries are getting us again.
See, the groceries didn't get us last time. We were just paranoid about the groceries getting us. Now the groceries are actually getting us.
now they're actually out for us. Oh man, jalapenos, jalapenos.
I have a jalapeno plant in my backyard.
Too.
Oh, probably.
Fuck.
That's the thing. I know cucumbers, tomatoes, and jalapenos are safe because we grow those in the backyard. Ain't no salmonella in them.
I like that.
I've gotten 2 jalapenos out of this bush, but you know, we're gonna. Angelina has a serious ass
stretch it.
cucumber out there, so.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to start tapping in with the farmers markets and stuff. Like it's the only way.
Mm-hmm.
Or just cook the shit out of your shit.
Some of them are actually a lot cheaper. Also, farm to table, real farm to table shit.
Real farm to table shit.
No, we be couponing Kroger Plus app, and we be, you know.
Couponing. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, that's the thing. Kroger, a lot of times, like, it'll have just a QR code there, and you just scan it in the app, and it automatically just saves you money for the so. Plus fuel points, because them Kroger fuel points. Ooh-wee.
Gotcha.
50 cents off a gallon on gas for a full tank?
Hey,
I'm
here
gonna step
for
on their gas with water though.
it.
Step on that shit. That shit's cut with comment. Like,
Hey.
Cut with coffee. Hey man, it gets me from point A to point B.
Yeah. It's not Quick Trip gas, because Quick Trip gas will get you a quick trip. Kroger gas has been keeping me sustained.
You know, I always had a theory when I worked at Quick Trip. I was like, Quick Trip gas just doesn't hit right.
It doesn't at all.
I feel like I'm running out of gas super fast.
Yep.
And I'm in a Corolla.
Yep. What was I in, a Civic at that point in time?
I'll be going to a racetrack. I'm not gonna lie.
I go to Costco
know
and
if it's
Kroger
much
for my
better.
gas. That is it. Nowhere else. You got to have a card or a phone number to fuck with the gas that I'm fucking with. I refuse. I go to Shell for.
Can't you just get Kroger gas?
You don't get the discount. Like if you have. So, fuel points. Because I guess we're just.
Oh man.
Put this in the notes. We're going to break it down. I'm going to put y'all on game.
Kroger fuel points?
Yeah.
Oh, man,
So
I'm so
Kroger
confused
fuel
about
points. There are a bunch of things that will give you just extra fuel points for buying it. So a lot of times, like if you look in the app, there'll be shit that you buy anyway, and it knows that you buy, that'll give you bonus fuel points. Plus, Fridays are like triple fuel points. So if you can, go grocery shopping on a Friday at a Kroger, and you'll get triple fuel points. If you just have a Kroger Plus card, that's 3 cents off a gallon all the time, no matter what. But if you have fuel points on your account, they get applied each month. And so if you go shopping at the end of the month and you stack up a bunch of fuel points for the previous month, you can just cash them all out and it won't affect. So it's August. July, I cashed out my July fuel points, but July fuel, I was able to use July fuel points in August to get a discount on gas. Costco, it's a membership, just generally cheap gas. Like
that shit's always booming. there's a Costco over
Cause it saves money.
in
Like
Cumberland.
them fuel costs. Like with me commuting the amount I commute and driving the amount that I just drive in general.
Yeah.
Like I gotta with the fucking fuel prices doing the shit that they're doing. I gotta
Yeah.
save where
I'm
I
not
can.
gonna lie.
Man.
I've been eyeballing a Polestar 2.
Mm.
I've been it's used. I've been eyeballing it.
Hey, man, get
It's
the
on my
electric.
radar. Right, especially with with these gas prices and the general uncertainty.
But
Mm-hmm.
with electric prices in Georgia, because all these data centers, you might not make it. Like unless you throw some solar panels into the mix, you might
Let's
still
throw some
be.
solar panels on that bitch. The thing
Yeah.
is, though, I don't drive like that. Like, well,
Yeah.
granted, I still need to get my battery in my car replaced. I've been dragging my feet on that. I'm gonna do that on Wednesday or Thursday. But I really don't fucking drive like that. And they happen to have like hella charges in my complex, so it's convenient
Yeah,
as
that's the
well.
thing with me
Um,
having a house. Like not having access nearby. Like I know where the nearest electric chargers are to my house, and it'd be like a 10 to 15 minute drive, which isn't crazy, but
Mm-hmm.
hmm,
I would have to
yeah, there's
install a charger in my house, and then with the fucking electric prices, do the
oh
data
yeah.
centers. It's like,
Well, yeah. I mean, at that point, like I say, you can get a solar panel in the mix.
but then
Yeah.
fucking
You're
solar
looking great.
panels are through the goddamn roof, and like the yeah,
Ah. Ah.
uh,
Yeah, no, I get it. But yeah, like I said, I don't really fucking go anywhere, so I think I'd be straight. I just take my occasional trip down to Savannah, which I may end up taking a lot less because I went a lot this year for various reasons. Um, so yeah. Oh, and then when it comes to Kroger, like we have a phone number that probably hasn't been in service in like 20 years,
oh
and
yeah,
it's
it's
that's our,
definitely
that's our clo- that's our Kroger Plus number. Like I don't go to Kroger anymore, but like me, my brothers, probably their children at this point probably use that number.
oh yeah,
It was
the
my parents' number. It's just it just lives on.
yeah. The phone number. I'm not gonna disclose the phone number we use, but the phone number we use has not been in our possession in a decade. So,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. That's fair.
if anybody else has
Could get
been
you more
trying to,
Kroger points.
huh?
It could get you some extra Kroger points.
Yeah, if somebody
That's how
gets the
them
number
cashiers
and
be
uses
cleaning
it.
up. Like, oh, you don't got a number?
Uh-huh.
Yep, they for sure. I
Yeah.
put in that alternate ID. Every single nah, you not getting my fuel points.
Sure, that was mine. Do
Oh,
y'all ever
and
go to like the Asian markets, like Nandamon or
H.
Yes,
Smart?
I go
Yeah,
to both of those places, and they're
yeah.
They
amazing.
definitely got they definitely got some of the best like produce, and they got good deals too. So I've been trying to tell people, I'm like, bro, just fuck with that
Yeah, but they don't give me
until
fuel
things
points.
until things clear out. Hey, if you're not going for fuel points, is what you do.
Yeah.
Something
Hmm.
like that.
Yeah, they got a lot of cool stuff in there.
But yeah, Tokon, Madrid. Uh, how are you feeling? Because you got it post release. I pre ordered and had it like,
I mean, I got the shit on Saturday, like a day later. Like, not a big difference. I just knew I wasn't gonna play on Friday, so I would have got it on Friday. I was like, yeah, the hood just came out, so this is what I'm doing on Rivals.
yep,
Um,
you were.
but yeah, it's been fun. I'm not comfortable enough with like, I'm not like getting my combos in the way I need to really go online and be successful like I'd like to be. It does remind me a lot of Dragon Ball Fighters
Mm.
with like, if you can figure out like, of course, a lot of characters have different combos, but a lot of them have like the same like combo string that you would want to do. Like you go like medium, like it's like medium, heavy, medium, into the down heavy, into like an air combo, and then you like get a tag assist in to kind of like prop them back up, and then you go through that cycle again. Like that's pretty much like the popular universal combo. But then a lot of characters do have a lot of like different properties. Like some are like vastly, not vastly unique, but like when I tried playing Hulk, I was like, oh yeah, this he feels very different than a lot of the other people that I've played.
Spider
And then
Man's
you got
really
like these.
different. Deadpool's really different. Like as far as those
Yeah,
like
yeah.
kind of
Deadpool's another one. I was fucking around with Deadpool last night and I lost. I was like, oh, he does damage to himself.
yep, he stabs himself as
Yeah,
to,
anybody with a blood mechanic in a game is usually on some shit. But like, just
Mm.
he's still like funny as hell because like he'll get hit and just oh, like he's getting juggled. Oh, and then like just the sheer amount of like fighting game lore that they poured into him, like from like each move, the parts of moves in the super to like the shit that he
Hmm.
says. Like, yeah, yeah, they definitely put their foot in it with him.
they put their foot in it generally, I'd say. Like I feel like this is a
For
really
sure, for
good
sure.
fighting game to get new people in as well.
Mm.
Like, because the arc system
Yeah,
works
because it is
typically.
pretty easy. They do have like a good amount of like auto combos. Like I'll use the auto combos as well. Like when I know I need to get something off. Like I'm like, all right, let's just go ahead and convert it.
Yep,
Like the
I
damage
got the
might not be
meter
as
for
high.
this. I got the fucking assist for this. Let me just go ahead and auto combo this because if I can get the first hit in, then I can just combo into the shit that I have the meter and everything for. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do that.
there are defensive options. I think the only other thing I'm kind of looking for is like in Guilty Gear they have something called a perfect parry, where you instead of like taking chip damage, you can do a block and basically sacrifice some of your gauge to where you don't get hit at all. And then there's also like a mechanic, like a burst mechanic, where that's also on a gauge, but you can get yourself out of a combo by timing your burst just right. And I feel with this game, you're kind of at the mercy of your opponent.
Hmm.
If they're like getting their combo off, it's like, man, fuck, when I waiting on my turn, and let's say you whiff your wake up, or you're fighting Magneto and he's got you locked, like literally locked in over here on this corner, and you have to fight. You have to go through a fucking World War II to get from this side of the screen to this side of the screen over here where Magneto is. And then he still has like 1 to 3 assists that he can call out too, that just make things more dangerous. And calling in an assist isn't necessarily a get out of jail free card because they do take damage. If they take damage, that goes to your health bar directly. Like typically in a tag fighter, that would just be their health bar, and you're just kind of like, whatever.
Hmm.
Maybe I don't get to go as hard with you when you inevitably get tagged in, if you even have to get tagged in. But if it affects your health bar directly, you can block some shit perfectly. But if you whiff the timing on your assist, they're going to take some damage. Or they happen to get you both. Now you're getting happy birthday, and your health is just fucking getting melted. So I feel like I need to learn more of the defensive options because there has to be a way to get yourself out of those sticky situations. Um, And then of course, like learning the different characters, like learning what's the overhead, like what has priority and shit like that. So it's just like getting used to it, fucking around with it. Um, and there's like five characters that weren't in any of the betas that we're all kind of like learning. Like we kind of got an idea of like magic, the blade, definitely Cap, shit like that. We've seen a lot of it, but there's also the champion and Hulk and Loki and Deadpool and Carnage. These people are all dangerous in their own right. So just kind of learning those characters is going to be interesting. Um, and people are still like opening up like different tech, and then there's the people that don't tag in and like swap out at all. There's people who will swap out, and then there's like when you do swap, the positioning of your assist characters could get shuffled, so that would change how their assists work. So that is something to be mindful of.
And
If you
it's
know what you're doing, you can kind of keep it. You can kind of keep it set, or maybe you have it like you change it and rotate it to another way that you like. Like you understand the neck configuration that you're switching to, so
I have
maybe you kind
yet
of lean into that.
I have yet to get that right. Like that is every single
Yeah,
time I use a like tag in, I have yet to get back the rhythm of like, all right,
like when you do like a raw tag in, or like you do an assist and then switch for a mix up, or like when you do a super and then
in
you do the next
general,
super.
for the most part, anytime I use an assist or do a tag, it is I am at the whim of the game of which one of my characters I'm going to get.
Oh, well, you just pick the direction when you use the tag. So like generally like when you're starting out and you press X, it's automatically going to be your shooter,
Right.
right? So you don't have to use a directional input. But when you get that second person, and it's the defensive option or the anti-air, you'll do a down X. That way they're going to do that, right? And then if you tag out, your character is going to rotate. So now they're doing the anti-air. So typically, what I do, like if I'm going through, let's say I'm chaining supers together, I might do it in the order that I want to end back up with, right? So whoever is going to end up last, I will make sure that that's the character I want to switch to and fight with. Or you can just raw swap after you finish something. It's like, all right, and just end it with this person. Let me raw swap. Just take a quick glance in case you got confused with the order. Um,
Yeah,
might
this is
help.
that's something I
But
just got to pay
it's
more
something else to
attention
get
to.
used to because
Yeah.
there's your super gauge, there's who's available for tagging and swapping. There's some characters have their own personal gauge. The time, the other character's health. There's a bunch of shit to look at. You just got to get used to it, and that comes from playing through it.
Yeah, and I've been getting more used to the game the longer it's out just because I'm having like more hands-on time equals a better experience with it. And so, like, enjoy having fighting games on deck just for like when people come over, it's something I can be like, here, play this. And
Mm-hmm.
even if they don't know the fighting game, enough people understand the mechanics of fighting games that it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of like just something I can be like, here. Plus, I enjoy playing it. Like, I know I'm past my prime of the best I was, and even at my best, I wasn't the best. So, but I still will enjoy playing it. Like most of these fighting games, I play through the story mode. The Street Fighter Six story mode's too weird. I don't like it. But
Oh, yeah, I legitimately, I don't think I've ever actually played through that. Like the
I
like
tried.
when
I
you
gave
create
it
a
a
character and
yeah.
like run through.
I made
Yeah,
Cloud.
I did. I
Oh,
made
that's cool.
Toriko because I was reading that manga at the time.
But yeah, I made Cloud
Just
Strife because Final Fantasy VII brain rot. Um,
type shit.
but
Oh, the other cool thing is like the story mode in this game. Like you were saying, like the visual novels.
They're motion
Um,
comics. It's like the way
oh,
of the
motion
house
comic.
husband.
Yes, they're illustrated by different artists. Like the Fighting Avengers is illustrated by Hirokoshi from My Hero.
Oh shit! Wait, Fighting
Yeah.
Avengers. Okay, they didn't have anybody that was particularly. Whoever drew the Unbreakable X-Men drew some of those characters just perfectly. But
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure who that artist is. But I didn't realize
Yeah.
Horikoshi,
I don't
which also bro just
remember.
horny on main dog.
Oh, yeah, I haven't read his new manga yet. I still
I
need to read that in One Piece for the day.
yeah, I
Perfect.
I just opened it and I was like, "Oh, he has this fetish." Okay.
Foot fetish?
No, giantess.
A giant lady?
Yeah. It was like there
Yeah,
were hints of
they
it
said it's a
in
horror manga, so I'm like,
I guess I added it to the Sean Jump app. I just haven't had a chance to read it. My little bit limited phone time this afternoon has been dedicated to Duolingo and
Nice.
tracking packages of various things. But one of those packages is a Splatoon Raiders NFC amiibo thing. I don't know if it's a card or a coin or whatever. It's something that will scan and
Mhm.
give me the costume I want in Splatoon Raiders. Which it's back there on the shelf. If it weren't so damn hot, I would go get it and show you guys. Got another physical Switch 2 game. But Splatoon Raiders, like I would kept getting more and more reviews served to me, and I guess I was watching them in like the thing of I like the Splatoon franchise in general, but the
Mhm.
PvP just is it's too sweaty. Like I
but
know the
it's
type of people who play the Splatoon PvP and like and I'm not mad at them for especially Splatoon 3. It's been out for years at this point. So
Mhm.
like either you fell off like I did or you kept going with it and became a monster and I can appreciate that. Uh but Splatoon Raiders, I kept hearing the comparison to Monster Hunter. I heard of the comparison to Monster Hunter enough that I was like, I gotta like really look into this. And so I started really watching reviews, and it's a Switch 2 exclusive. It's kind of like one of those things of I haven't bought a new game for my Switch since Kirby Air Ride, which was like maybe January of this year, if not
Mhm.
like late last year. Um, but yeah, it this and I mean it's something about the Switch and Switch 2 with Nintendo first party games especially. And I'd count Legends ZA even though that's a Pokemon Company game. Like they have that hook and they're so well designed that Splatoon right now is my standby game. If I have 10 minutes, like I played through a mission while we were waiting on Madrid to hop on the call of I just either pick my Switch up out the dock or turn it on and do a single raid and have fun, level up my stuff, do all that, and then just pop out, like literally put my system into sleep mode, throw it back in the dock, and or just put it into sleep mode in general because I'm on controller, and like it is really the epitome of pick up and play. Like the mission times are just long enough. Anything I do in that game, I feel the progression. Anything that was one of the things. Apparently, there are only 4 amiibo costumes, which was good and bad for me because good, all of the Splatoon amiibos previous to Raiders are usable to unlock one of the 4 costumes. And so, with me having Splatoon amiibos, I just scanned, like, I was able to just open the bin that has all my overflow amiibos, and there was a Splatoon one sitting right on top, and I was like, alright, scan you, get that skin. But I ordered from Etsy because I didn't want to spend the money on the Shiver Splatoon Raiders amiibo. So the other 3 costumes are Big Man, Shiver, and whatever the other member of Deep Cut is, whatever her name is. But they were all Splatoon 3 amiibos. They now have Raiders variants because every Splatoon game they put out an entire series of amiibos for that game. So, but there was one of them that had a costume I really wanted, but I didn't want to buy for full price a Switch 2 amiibo because the prices have just gotten crazy. So, I have that on the way to get the best looking deals or best looking amiibo costume in the game. And so it's the blue one if you're looking it up, Chris. But yeah,
Shit.
so what I will say is they have an SOS flare system with the way I'm playing it of just picking it up, playing like literally a single mission, putting it down. It has been just really great for that.
Is it like you're hunting a big monster, or are you just going out and doing an objective?
It depends. So there are different, like, there are bosses where it's like you fight through a few waves, and then there's the boss, which is like a unique kind of enemy, and it has its own like introduction title card and all of that stuff. But then there are ones that are just like, you can only use this gadget in this obstacle course, and you got to basically figure out how to use this gadget, and that gives you a skill point that you could potentially use to unlock this gadget for your own arsenal. There are different things where if you clear it, so there are 3 different like ink tanks that you can use. It's power, speed, and technical, and of course I'm on the power tank. Out here, got a hatchet, got like vertical slices and stuff. I haven't been getting. That's the one spot where I feel like the progression's kind of slow for me, at least as early on in the game as I am. Weapon variety. I only really have like 3 or 4 of the different basic like auto like AR equivalents in Splatoon, and I know that there's like a lot bigger of a weapon variety in the game, and that's what I want to experiment with more. It's just as far as I've gotten, because like legit I showed up yesterday, and
Yeah.
so, but I have
Probably
been
have
playing
to get
it.
the like post game.
No, I know for a fact that probably the next mission I do will give me an entirely new weapon type. Because I have been backtracking and trying to like over level, because a lot of times I am playing single player and I don't want to kind of use what they want me to use. I want to use what I want to use. So like I'm trying to kind of like not like crazy over level, but like I'm trying to be like either at the level or one level above a lot of the content that I'm doing. So I am going back and redoing missions. Like if I'm level 3 and the mission I'm trying to do is level 5, I'm at least going to go back and do the level 3 and 4 mission to get myself to level 5 to do that at level. But yeah, I mean, so far I'm enjoying it. I'd say like if you have a Switch 2, like a lot of the reviews end with it's one of the best Switch 2 exclusive games you can play, which that's not a lot of games, but for it to be like in the top 3 probably I'd say, because there's certain ones that are there that I'm not playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm not,
Yeah, I mean, how many? There's only so many Switch 2 exclusives.
Right, because even
Right?
Legends
There's
ZA
Mario
was
Kart, Donkey
Hmm.
Kong. Yeah, exactly.
Pokopia.
Yeah,
Pokopia would
Pokemon.
have been the alternative. Like if I could, but Pokopia is a game key card, and I'm sick and tired of game key cards. Um, but Splatoon was entirely on the cart, and that was
Hmm.
like, cause this is my first non-game keycard Switch game. So
Hmm.
popping it in and just being able to press A and immediately start playing was,
Mm. Awesome.
yeah. I mean, it was cool.
Yeah.
Considering like my other two Switch 2 physical games are both game key cards, and what had happened is I put them in, and a download started. So
Damn. But after do you need the key card after you downloaded it?
yes,
You don't need it anymore?
yeah. No, you do need it. So it Final Fantasy VII remake and rebirth. It downloaded It's like a PS4 game.
Got it.
Where as a PS4 game, it'll download patches and install all the stuff like,
Yeah.
and it's not
So you
really
need it.
running the game off the disc, but you have to have the disc in the PS4 to play the game. It's like
Yeah.
that, but with Switch cartridges.
Got it. Okay.
But if I were offline and I put either of those cartridges in my system for the first time, it wouldn't do anything. It would be like, please connect to the internet to download this
Right.
game. So, I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just out here gaming. Because
I feel that.
I
Living
am.
life, bro.
Yeah, I'm out here living life, playing games, watching Spider Man. Which, Madrid, both you and
Oh,
I saw
man.
Spider Man Brand New Day this week.
I haven't been that excited watching a Marvel project in a long time, and I enjoyed Thunderbolts. It was good, but I didn't feel that same type of like after Spider Man. Like every Spider Man video or anything that popped up, I'm watching it. I'm watching it.
I
I
love
wanted
that.
to talk to people about
Have
it.
you dipped back into Spider Man 2 yet? Because that really is the.
No, I like. And the thing I liked about the movie is they did take a lot from like Insomniac Spider-Man with like the combat, like just the opening montage and like a lot of things that kind of took place in that game, like in that movie action wise, are kind of like it reflects really it reflects the game a lot, which I thought was pretty cool. Um, However, Spider-Man's still on thin fucking ice between Marvel Rivals and Marvel Tōkon.
Yeah, I've
The
been.
movie didn't save him.
No,
You know, like those are two separate
yeah.
individuals,
Oh yeah.
right? So yeah,
There's three
I mean,
separate individuals.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
but like with with the movie, you also get Peter, right? And Peter was a great like selling point in this movie, right? Because he spent a lot of time like struggling with himself and like going through things. And I don't want to spoil the movie or anything, but a lot of that movie it did touch on a lot of things that really resonated with me and in like this current arc of my life.
Mm-hmm.
And with a lot of things that I've learned and unlearned and shit like that, it's I think it's a great movie, like in that regard, and like um, some of the themes and stuff that Marvel has touched on lately, or at least like these individual directors have put into these projects
Yes.
have been pretty cool.
Because it's
'Cause
the
it really
Shang-Chi
is on like
director. And, like, I feel like
he's
all
supposed
of...
he's supposed to do a live action Naruto also.
Oh, man.
Well,
He's going to
This is the
cook.
director.
I am so...
Yeah.
Yeah, he is going to... Also...
At least I don't
Oh,
know about the story or anything
spoilers.
like that because
Real quick, hold
I'm
on. Let
iffy.
me... Spoilers.
For what?
For a background element in Brand New Day that I guarantee I'm probably the only person that noticed it.
Fair.
There's a Naruto poster in Ned's apartment.
Oh yeah, I saw it in like one of the video, like the Easter egg videos.
I saw it like on the screen and noticed it. I was like, wait a minute.
I feel
So
like I noticed it and it just like it was in my head and then like out of my head.
I
But
just
yeah.
know all of that shit's so intentional that, like, when I can catch it, I will. I gotta cut the light on. It's about to get even hotter in here. Y'all about to watch me glisten, video viewers. I look like a rotisserie chicken.
That good meat. But yeah, that movie, I definitely recommend it. Like this is one that I can give you 2 thumbs up. Recommend, like go see it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get
There
out there.
are other elements of it that I'm not a fan of at all. But yeah,
I feel like it does I don't know. We'll have to talk, not...
but the surveillance state, yeah, fuck that.
I mean, that's just
Fuck
reality. That's just...
Yeah, that's
Uh,
reality.
I don't need my friendly neighborhood Spider-Man being a part of it though.
Atlanta Spider-Man would be on a entirely different wavelength. Like,
He was like, bro, I can see.
Although,
everything."
would he? Or would he be on the side of Cop City?
no. He would be...
We're in the
Well-
worst timeline, Anton.
Yeah, we are in the worst time.
We
I will just get away from Atlanta Spider-Man. We'll just... Because we don't have the time. I just had to cut the light on so y'all could see me.
Yes, we gotta.
Yeah, we gotta...
Yeah, but yeah. The movie was sick. This dude's he's directing a live action Naruto. I think it's for Netflix.
I'll watch it, at the very least. Like,
I'll watch it.
Because between
know,
Shang-Chi, Wonder Man, and Spider-Man Brand New Day, like...
Are you ready to see Ryan Gosling as Kakashi though? Are you mentally prepared for that?
Is that, like, the actual
I don't
casting?
know, man.
Hold on, is that a real thing? Hey, this is a question I gotta ask.
Could I see it? Yeah.
No, but it could be.
It could be. Okay, so it's not official.
Holland Naruto, Timothy Chalamet as Sasuke.
Oh my God.
Zendaya.
Zendaya Sakura.
Sakura.
John Bernthal as Rock Lee.
No, he would be my guy. No, he would be awesome actually.
No, Asimo was chill about it. Like, he was like, no, wait.
But he smokes cigarettes though, so he'll have to.
I feel like we could get a better cigarette smoker type cast out of Hollywood, but I'm not putting brain power into that.
That's the thing, live action animated movies are a mistake. Pretty much every time.
And Bleach was one of the best ones, and even Bleach I couldn't do. So
Yeah, the Bleach one.
There's a live action Bleach.
Actually,
yeah, it's on
Yeah.
Netflix.
it's pretty good actually.
Yeah, it's seemingly like Gintama and then Bleach are like the top 2 live action adaptations, but
Even like the Yu Yu Hakusho one made it took a lot. It took a lot of creative liberties, but I can tell they understood the source material at least.
One
So
Piece is
it made
good.
it's like
Don't
it
come
made
after me.
sense.
I'm the One Piece is good. Don't come after me. It's,
Yes,
Well,
I
a lot of people think
so
One Piece is good.
so One Piece is the Sasoro Gojo of the live action universe. I can slander them all and then just know that there's an asterisk that says with the sole exception of the One Piece live action.
is there a JoJo's live action?
Yeah.
Is
Is
it?
there?
Is it good?
I don't know, I never seen it. They have like JoJo's theater plays and shit. Like
Well, I mean,
Jesus.
there are near theater plays, but there's not a near automata live action TV show yet.
I mean shit, did the anime ever finish? I think it did.
It did. I have access
Universally
to
poorly
Crunchyroll,
received.
so I might do that once I finish Frieren.
You need to watch Demons of the Shadow Realm.
I've been seeing
If you haven't
your
already.
Discord activity. No, all I've watched was.
It shows when I'm watching that?
Huh? Yes,
shows when I'm
yeah.
watching that?
Discord does show.
God.
Discord does show.
What about watching one of my Gooner? I don't have any Gooner series. I'm an adult. But what if I were though? Like,
It's just Crunchyroll though, because I'm like, y'all really could be shouting out when I'm watching X-Men '97 or House of the Dragon or.
Does it just like because you have it connected, or does it just know?
It's connected in some. Or are you watching it on your computer?
Like,
I'm watching it on my PlayStation 4.
So it's a Crunchyroll
My
connection thing.
My media hub. Yeah, it's made by the same creator as Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah,
And
I
the
mean,
Full Metal Alchemist anime is canon in the show.
you love to see it. But yeah, House of the Dragon just ended. X-Men ends in 2 days. So yeah, I have some slots freeing up in the.
All right, yo, when we get Nightcrawler and Tōkon.
Bro, you saw the episode?
Season two put Nightcrawler and Tōkon. I don't think he's gonna be in this 4 because we already got a mutie. But season 2,
That ain't never stopped them before.
I mean, that's never stopped them before. And I wouldn't be mad because I'm a mutant enthusiast.
Yep.
But the casual might, they're already bitching at
They're
Marvel.
going to
Another
bitch.
mutant,
They're
another
going to
mutant.
bitch. Let them bitch. Give us more mutants. Put them all. Put them all.
Hey, because
'Cause
mutants are revolutionaries.
We don't have Beast.
Sometimes.
Beast would go crazy. We don't have Bishop. Bishop would go crazy. We don't. Well, I don't know if Forge would go crazy, but they don't have Forge.
Are you talking about in Rivals or
Yeah.
in Tōkon? In Rivals?
Oh.
Yeah, I've been clamoring for Bishop. Like, give us a tank. Like,
Tōkon.
he absorbs energy. He can get over shield from taking damage.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's got a lot of cool mechanics that you can use for a tank. And he shoots like his gun is like a beam. And he takes in enough damage, he can say fuck it. I can shoot these beams out of my hand.
Yeah, they show.
And his ult, he can just overcharge and just fucking drop a nuke.
Nightcrawler versus I can't even remember that dude's name.
Everyone.
Well, no, I'm saying the Colossus. Yes, Nightcrawler versus Exodus was peak fucking fiction. Like, those are the kind of fights that like make. It's like even if X-Men '97 this season has been relatively quiet, like that one like short little fight scene, and then the fucking first person Nightcrawler shot from the next episode.
Yeah. Those last 2 episodes, Nightcrawler was putting up stats.
Yeah, Nightcrawler was just like, I'm gonna re-justify me being the coolest X-Man.
Right. And this one's for you, Chris. He can wield 3 swords.
He's Catholic.
Oh. 3 sword style.
And,
Andy's Catholic.
Yes.
Shut out.
that appeals to us Catholics, right?
All right. Well, while we're on streaming services, the last topic we have for this week's episode is GTA 6 is showing what they're calling an extended look at Grand Theft Auto 6. We don't know what it entails whatsoever at all. It is debuting exclusively on Netflix. 6 hours before it'll be available anywhere else, which by 6 hours I mean 6 seconds until somebody puts it on Instagram Reels, TikTok, fucking everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm going to watch it on Netflix. But I've seen a lot of people complaining about this and being like, this doesn't make sense. First of all, Netflix subscribers are going to go through the roof. Because there are enough people out here that are like...
I just can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a Netflix subscription, so I'm going to watch it to just be informed. But I'm still on the fence. Like, I was all in on GTA 6, and as we get closer, I am more and more out. And it's just like, the price tag on it, I could really make some shit shake. And, you know, I could fuck around in a Steam sale and get like 10 games for the price tag of GTA 6. And as long as one of those 10 games is good, like, is on the level of a Katana ZERO or on the level of a Hades 2 or on, like, and I know these are high bars, but I don't know. There are some games on my Steam wish list that if they drop down cheap enough, like I'm on Sekiro, I'm going to restart Sekiro on PC. If it gets cheap enough, I will be playing that on my Steam Deck. But so yeah, GTA trailer, Netflix, August 27th. That's just me pulling a date out of my ass. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it is. That's the date.
6 hours exclusivity, so I want to say it's 3 p.m. Eastern, and then by 9 p.m. Eastern, it'll be just available officially on YouTube.
Yeah, they're saying it's basically a Netflix show, so it's probably gonna be like, it could end up being like 30-40 minutes or so of them just talking about shit. Maybe.
Yeah, we've needed
chronicling
that deep dive
development cycle.
into. Geez,
Hopefully showing some semblance of gameplay.
I
Got
think
to at this point.
yeah, this
Right.
This is the
Right.
first beat of like the actual like Rockstar marketing machine kicking into effect, and like they're starting off big. They're starting off in a way where when you turned your PS5 on around the time pre-orders open for GTA 6, they would just load your PlayStation into basically a glorified pre-order screen for GTA 6. I think Netflix is going to boot into just starting off with the GTA 6 deep dive. It'll be in that very far top left corner, and it'll start auto-playing for everybody as they get on, and it's going to look fucking amazing, and GTA has enough cultural cachet. Like, I was talking to one of my coworkers about it, and I was like, one of our older coworkers who's in his 50s, his wife, who watches Netflix every night, is probably going to see the GTA 6 trailer. And while that's not going to move the needle on her getting the game, it's going to add it more and more to the cultural zeitgeist that's already surrounding this game. Like, one of my other coworkers has already bought the $100 edition with like sight unseen sold because they play GTA 5.
Yeah.
It is their number one played game on their PlayStation 5 is GTA 5. And so, and one of the reasons they got their PlayStation 5 was to be able to play GTA 6 when it comes out. And so,
Surprising.
yeah, and I mean,
The numbers are there.
yeah, like we were talking about Spider-Man earlier, and Spider-Man is legitimately breaking records and coming just short in certain categories of Endgame.
Mm.
And so we're just kind of in an era for like these proven things to perform incredibly well. And GTA, I feel like, is a proven thing. And I feel like it's going. Like, GTA is not my thing. No matter what GTA game I've tried, played, interacted with, GTA is not my. Rockstar
Mhm.
games are my thing. Because I've even given Red Dead and Red Dead 2
A
their fair
shot.
shakes.
Yeah.
I just think, like, as a developer, Rockstar is not for me. But I can't deny the fucking impact on society that GTA 5 had, and, like, the long lasting tail of it, where it's still in the fucking Circana top 10 games every single goddamn month, 13 years after this shit came out. Like, so.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I think it's because it preys on people's like darker urges where they can just be in a game and literally just do whatever the fuck they want to do, and especially with them having like online, that kind of just catapulted GTA to a whole new level because people could now interact with those same urges, but like now with real people. Albeit in a digital space, but like you still at least have that human aspect to it. And then there's there's the RP servers, there's the people who are like making content off of it,
And
and there's like
Rockstar
people
bought
who
the
this is
RP
their
server.
whole fucking like personality, right? So, yeah. Rockstar bought the servers or the creators.
Yeah, Rockstar bought the developers of the RP servers, and they also bought um, the people who fix the GTA Classic Edition ports, and they haven't
That's
had.
good business.
Yeah, I mean, Take Two is at the end of the day smart about the moves they make.
Yeah, because some people they would send them like if this were Nintendo, they would send out a cease and desist.
Well, no, not. Oh, yeah, the RP server people, but the Grove Street games that fixed the Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition trilogy, because that launched fuck to shit, and then
Yeah,
Grove Street Games
that's why I
came
had no
in and
interest in it.
well, they fixed it.
They're called Grove Street Games.
Yes,
Uh,
and they are now owned by
shit,
Rockstar,
wiki.
and they haven't
This
put
is
out a GTA 4 remaster yet, so there's that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was going to be in the chamber for the foreseeable future, honestly.
Yeah.
I
But
really
yeah,
thought
I mean,
like it would be a pre-order bonus for GTA 6. I thought that would be something they could use to move the needle of like
they don't
pre-order
get to move in.
GTA 6. They did. They don't.
They
They're
don't.
breaking records.
This is heroin. The needles move themselves.
Yeah. How many pre-orders do they have in the first week? Like 3 million?
Actually, no. We talked about that, and I meant to go find the numbers to make a correction. Whatever we
Mm-hmm.
were talking about, like that week after that trailer dropped, that open pre-order, that
Yeah.
trailer in air quotes.
Right.
Very.
Okay. So my thing about this, like the whole like Netflix exclusivity thing is, I don't want to sound like I'm siding with corporations, but like
It's
there's going to be plenty. There's going to be plenty of ways for people to watch this shit. Is it going to be exclusively on Netflix and possibly not anywhere else legally? Sure, but y'all play Grand Theft Auto. What the fuck do y'all care about legality?
yeah. I'm
let's,
willing to
let's just
bet
keep it. Let's just
I'm
keep it a
gonna
bean.
watch it officially on Netflix when it drops. I'll just set an alarm
Yeah,
on my phone. I think I might have a
and I
calendar
mean
event.
outside of probably YouTube, Netflix is the service that most people have.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
Yeah.
the
any of
biggest
other
streamer. It is, to this day, the biggest streamer.
Like, so what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna watch that shit on Twitch and get subjugated to fucking the absolute most dog shit Twitch ads imaginable.
True.
Can you fucking imagine? Jesus fucking, like, you have 3 minutes of straight ads and then watch it and then get hit with another minute 30 of ads, and if you fucking change windows and you come back after a minute 30, it's just gonna be like, oh, there's no ad, but you still have to suffer through the minute and 30 of it being in a little fucking screen. Like, what is that? What is that? What is, like, no, literally, what is that? Twitch, what the fuck?
Amazon
Yeah,
greed.
it's crazy.
I might fuck around and play some Luna games just because I'm so sick and tired of having to deal with Twitch that
Mm.
they have these Luna games, and yeah,
Yeah, so
Twitch Prime
No,
turned
no.
into basically Luna games, and there are games on here that I want to play but don't want to buy. Like, I'm down to try out Indiana Jones for free.
yeah, I just know people are gonna be upset about whatever and whenever, and that's just where we're at with everything.
Yeah. But I mean, not everybody's gonna be happy. That's just
Yeah.
it is in everything. Yeah.
All
Who
right.
cares? You know.
Well, do you,
People are gonna pretend to not be happy
Deciding-
for content.
They're deciding to be different about how they go.
I feel like our
showcasing
content
that
has
shit.
been genuine for us.
No,
Even
no, I
though-
mean, but like the reaction side of content
internet.
creators are
Yeah.
just like they'll just pretend to be
How many
upset.
thumbnails do we have of somebody?
Oh,
Probably
I
one.
can't
Probably
believe they did
2 or
this.
3, maybe.
Under
And
5.
I feel like under 5, right? And I feel like those are literally in jest. Like, the
Yeah,
one
those.
that I made was funny.
Yeah, those are really just trying to play to the algorithm, and so.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, it's like shit's so formulaic. Like, people's whole world nowadays are being dictated by robots.
Yeah.
You know, like, pretty much everything we do at this point is being dictated by robots. And the robots don't even, they're just like following the script.
All right. Well,
Do they have empirical evidence? No, they actually don't.
do either of y'all have one more thing before we wrap? Because I was expecting this to be a shorter episode because we only had like a few bullet points going in, but here we are.
Here we are. This is still a 0.5 episode, so.
It is.
do-
I'm
we-
going to
we
list
do
it
whatever
as a
the fuck we
bonus.
want.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, there we
Spotify
go.
lets me list it as a bonus. This is a bonus, even though it's just a
Yeah.
regular ass
This is a
episode.
bonus.
Until next time, you can follow us all collectively around the internet, cheesycontrollerpodcast.com. Follow me on Instagram at Anton6, followed by 2 X's. Pray for me in this hot ass August summer, y'all. My AC's out. It's hell. Chris, where can people find
Yeah,
you?
for you, brother.
Yeah, you're brazen right now. You can find me at Chef and Chris on Blueski.
All right, in Madrid.
You can just find me in the Discord. Check out the Discord.
Yeah, I feel like our Discord. You know, we're hanging in there on the Discord. The rubies are trying to overthrow, but at the end of the day,
We're out there.
I need episodes out of them. I'm gonna hit them up. Until next time, keep it cheesy. Video version edited by Chris. Audio version edited by Kumasanti. Titles written by me. Description written by ChatGPT. Bye.